Hello, everybody. How is everyone? Let me go grab something really fast. No, I'll be okay. Let me see here. You're hopping on, say, hey, let me know you are here today. Have I missed each and every one of yous? I know it's been a while, and I'm excited to see every one of you guys. And I know I had feedback there. I apologize. Guys, it has been a long month and a half, a good long month and a half, just so we all know. I'm happy to be back. I have missed all of you tremendously, and I cannot wait to share some news that I have for all of you. So, in just a second here, we are going to get started. Hey, Haunted Gamer, how's it been? Hello, Misty. How's it going? Guys, it has been a long time no see. I know. I apologize. So, we have lots to discuss tonight. Lots. Let me get over to here and we will be on our way. So, how are all of you? How is everyone doing? Each and every one of you. The time change difference has got a little bit kind of kooky around here the past couple of days when you're not used to, being normal standard time and you're 3 hours behind, and then coming back and forth from, you know, Phoenix, Arizona to back to Michigan. It tends to womp you a little bit, but I'm glad to be back. We are going to still continue to hold Thursday nights, and we are going to go strong at it. Guys, I have mail call. We're going to get to that here in a little bit. I'm going to wait for some more people to come in. I want to just talk and visit and say hi to everybody. Thank you, Foxy. Well, Wolf, I appreciate it. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Guys, and I have an important assignment for all of you to help me with. Hey, Crazy Pop, long time no see. Nice to see you. How are things? So, I have a very special little girl who's turning 14 this year, guys. And with the COVID thing and not being able to go to school, we want to do a card box for her to do for her birthday. So I am going to be posting the link to my P.O. box. And I have a thing that I would like all of you guys to do, and that's throw out a birthday card for Miss O to open on her 14th birthday. Um, my next couple lives, I will be streaming that constantly. I will make sure I put that in my Facebook group and everything else. And we are going to just have fun with it for her 14th birthday, just because, she didn't get to get a 13th birthday. And now the 14th birthday is not going to happen. But I can make it be a special one because we're going to do a card boxing. She can't open any cards until the 22nd of September. So, hi, Miss Tracy. That is my special request, and I'm going to make sure I post our P.O. box here. In fact, I'm going to set this up for those that would like to write it down. Hello.
Well, hi, Dal. How are
Hello.
you?
Good. How are you?
I'm gonna make you laugh in the video I'm gonna upload.
Oh
You're
boy.
gonna look at the opening going, what, excuse the language, what the F is that boy thinking? And you
So,
will laugh because I played it straight. But you'll understand when I put it up, you'll be like, what the hell was he thinking?
so I have a mail call to do.
Do you?
Oh yeah, can you tell just a little bit?
Whatchamacallit, I'm sending out your magnet and your sticker tomorrow. I have a box that's got to go out to Scott. I have a box that's going out to D.
Okay.
But I'm sending Scott. I mean, I know he doesn't have a lot of money, and I got some stuff to play with. So lo and behold, I'm just going to send him a free shirt, Misfits and Dreamer shirt.
Oh, that's nice, Bob. Very
But
nice.
that's between you and I. I don't want. He's afraid of not grasshoppers, the other one. He said it tonight in the chat. I'm like,
Hi,
yep,
Mary.
I have a plastic one of those. I'm going to put it in the box on top. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a spring magnet thing on the bottom of it. So when he opens the box, it's going to pop out.
Oh my
He'll
God.
kill me, but I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I don't care. I mean, it is what it is. So, but yeah, we're doing all right. Bonnie's stayed home today to finish grants because they are applying for a thing called NVAC, which is all the filters for the Y there for their air intakes.
Yeah.
So it's an attachment because their system's a little older. So it's an attachment system that goes on their air conditioning and their heating units.
Uh-huh.
And it will filter all that COVID. It'll filter everything out of there.
Good.
Not that they have anything. I mean, we're still below 1% for the 13th day, but better safe than sorry.
Good. So, okay, let's get this mail call out of the way. And
Listen, give me a minute to do something really here, and I'll be right back.
so I can do the mail call while you're not here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm glad I have your address again because of the fact that somewhere in this house is my little book with all the address in it. And I'm like, yeah, somewhere. This house is a black hole, honey. Once it goes in, it doesn't come out. That's like Bonnie's pocketbook. You want the thing I told you she's on oxygen? She has these big bottles that goes in a pack and she uses to get back and forth to work. Lo and behold, her pocketbook weighs more than that oxygen pack. You drop that out of a second floor window, you make somebody 6 foot to about 2 foot. It's like everything, and I'm like, what is in there? Well, I cleaned it out. What did you do? Take a pack of gum out? Like women with their pocketbooks, you swing that at somebody's head and they're going to decapitate. It's like, holy moly. It's like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
Hang on. I can do this from here. I don't need to get off. I'm just having a little trouble with my computer, but I know what it is. So what I need is a mouse because the touchpad is not as sensitive as I'd like it to be.
Gotcha.
So are you moving back to Arizona?
Well, hold on. Don't get ahead of me here.
I just asked. Damn, woman.
We're going to do mail call first. Mail call. So while I was gone away on my lovely vacation, I got a thing from the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. They sent me not one, not two, but
Three
three stickers. And then I also sent them mine. So I was proud to get that. And then I also received, while I was out in Arizona, as most of you guys know, I went up and I met Fox Van D, and I got her sticker.
Cool.
And she even gave Libby one of her own. So Libby's got now a sticker collection going. And then I got to meet Mike and MJ's adventure. And then
I've only
also
watched 2 of their videos. That's all I've ever watched.
Roy and Becky's travels.
Becky Travels.
Yep. I got to meet all of them guys. And I'm telling you what, they were very, very nice people to meet. I loved them to death. And I can't wait to get back out there and see them all and meet them all and be around them all. So, but while I was out there, I got this beautiful little card from a certain somebody.
I don't know who that is.
Thank you, Mr. Bob. I really appreciate it. And
You're
Dee,
welcome.
I love these cards. Love them. Love, love, love them.
It's funny because of the fact that I have more people that want cards than I have cards. So it's
Really?
like, well, is what it is. And
So I'm going to get a sticker board going. And my sticker board is going to be my backing of to wherever my YouTube channel is. So whether I be here or whether it's in Arizona, I will always have a backdrop of all my stickers. So for those of you that are coming on or don't know and you would like to do a sticker swap with me, you can email me at destinationsdelight96@gmail.com. That is for the sticker swap.
you're back, babe.
Yep, you're fine. But the one that we're going to really focus on the next couple weeks is going to be this one that you see right now in your little thing, our address. So, guys, like I said, Olivia is turning the mighty 14, and I am doing a card box for her 14th birthday. She does not know about it. So that is why I'm having all the cards be directed to Destinations Delight's P.O. Box. So if you guys just put Destination Delight, P.O. Box, whatever it is, and then on the sides just write the word birthday, I will know to stick it in her card box, and she's not able to open it until September the 22nd.
Okay, I had a great part. So what is the question? I told you my brain is not working at all.
Come on, guys. Sure, Kendra, sure. I can do that, dear. Ooh, looky. I got another surprising friend down here in the basement. I wonder who this could be. Hello, my surprising friend.
I'm sorry I have the camera off, but I'm eating and I don't like eating in front of other people because I consider it rude. So I'm sorry.
You're good. I know you'll turn. I know you turn it back on when you're done eating.
Oh yeah. So how are you?
Good. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Hello,
Welcome,
everybody.
surprising friend number 2.
Hey, Matt.
Hey Bob. Hey Matt.
Hi, Carla.
Hey,
Hi, Mom.
Beth. So,
How's
guys,
everyone doing?
we're only going to be on for an hour tonight because this mama's got to be up and ready to go out of the house by 8 a.m.
Hey Kendra.
No.
Hey, Kendra.
Nope,
Hi,
nope,
Beth.
nope.
Yeah,
Ow.
I have to take William back up to my mama's.
Thought you were going to do that today.
You need a vacation to Florida.
Hello, Box Fandy.
Hey, Dee. How you doing?
I just got back from vacation. You want me to come again?
Gator's gotta eat, babe.
No, this is William. We're talking William.
Okay.
Bye, Crazy Pop.
But I'm still saying you need a vacation
I was
in
just on
Florida,
vacation.
in the Everglades,
Well, the vacation.
right?
Oh, hey,
I'm
Matt.
still saying you need a vacation
Whoa. Hang
Yeah,
on.
Bob.
I was
in
just on
Florida.
Sorry, that was me.
Hello, Camping with Clam. How are you? So, yeah, it's been crazy. I loved Arizona. Loved it, guys. Like, loved it.
I love
I-
Arizona in the fall and winter.
Is that the girl with alopecia?
Yeah.
So, hello,
I'm
Untaped Explorer. How are you?
That's Crystal.
Boys.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And why are you calling Bob a girl?
Oh, stop it.
Saying that he needs
I've
to
been
come
called
on
worse.
vacation here?
I've been called worse.
Go away. Oh, wait. Fix the stairs.
So, did you guys see my message or hear my message earlier?
No.
I
So,
was driving.
so
I forgot to check it. My phone's charging.
Olivia's turning 14,
Oh, that one, yeah.
September the 22nd, and I am going to do a surprise card box for her. So I'm having all of the birthday cards come to my PO box, and then we're going to have her open them on live in front of everybody.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Email me or Facebook message me that address on it.
I should be a personal secretary, you know that?
But the problem with that is you're not paid enough, and I don't want to pay you.
It's okay, Doc. It's okay.
Box Bandy. I'm sorry, I'm eating.
No, she's not.
Oh, shut up.
She's
Box
doing it
Bandy,
on purpose.
How's your weather out there,
Who?
Box Bandy?
Okay, I'm going to
Box Bandy is up by Flagstaff, Williamsburg, Arizona, out that way.
Nice.
So, which I liked is it was hello, Mary. It was very it was 115 where I was. By the time we got up to Flagstaff, it was like 70 something, almost 80 something.
Oh, that's so nice.
I got up here this morning, Crystal, and I told Matt it was 50 degrees when Bonnie got up. It was 54 degrees when I got up, and the trees across the house are already changing colors
Really?
already. Just
Well-
one, but it's turning yellow already, and I'm like, here we go.
Oh, that's so weird.
I have two things that I want to throw out to that. First thing, Crystal,
Yes.
10 years ago, 115, I was thinking maybe I should take off my jeans and put on some shorts.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I'll think about it. Well, I'm
Right.
running around in a black hoodie, a t-shirt, black
Yep.
jeans, and steel toe boots.
Wow.
Now, this is
You don't
kind
have
of
to yell. My mic's really good.
okay. Now, the funny thing is what you were just saying, Bob. I'm sitting here going 50 and 54. I would be sitting here going, maybe I should take my boxers off too because I'm sweating.
Yeah, he did a complete turnaround. It's so weird.
Although, you want to hear something interesting?
Hmm.
I haven't been needing the fan. It's now a luxury, not a necessity.
That's good.
You know, I'll be honest, being here, it's been pretty nice with the weather that I came back. It took a little bit to get used to because, like, the first 2 days, I was freezing.
Damn.
Yeah, well, you were out there in that heat, and it's dry heat. And then
Hi,
you
Pamela.
came back. Hey, Pam.
Yeah.
But you
so,
came back, and it's a lot cooler. So it's like unbelievable.
Hey,
Right.
Beth. Hey, Pamela.
And Bob, you want to hear something really kind of funny? Most people, do not realize that it gets super, super, super cold in the desert
Yeah.
during the summer. Like down
Yeah,
below
because once
40.
that sun goes down, the heat drops.
That's
well,
right.
You know what I don't understand is where my sister-in-law lives, how it can be so hot there, but yet you drive 3 hours north, it's like 30 degrees cooler.
Well, and
Elevation.
well, that's got to be one part of it, but there's another part of it that you may not realize, Crystal, and that is this. When you add humidity to the air, that drops the temperature significantly.
No, not always.
But there was no humidity there, though.
Mm-mm.
Okay, but if you go from 0 humidity to 10% humidity, you've added a lot of water to the air. And
Gotcha.
that by itself
That makes it stuffy to me.
would soak an awful lot of heat up.
But you got to remember, Flagstaff's high elevation too.
That is very true. That is very true.
Yeah, like Box Van D said, it depends upon where you are.
Yep.
Like, I remember when we were driving to Flagstaff, like, I would go 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet, 4,000 feet. The next thing you know, you're at 6,000 feet of elevation. And I'm like, oh, my.
Yeah.
Heck, when we went out to Arizona, 10-ish years ago now?
It was 2013, 14, 13.
So 6 or 7 years ago. And this is really very strange. For me, for the vast majority of my life, I was a desert rat. I was the kind of person that would barely sweat, that could take any heat you could throw at me. On the way out to Arizona, when we were driving, I was like, okay, now I'm in my element. We got up into Flagstaff, and we went from like 90s, 100s to negative 20. Majority of my
Yeah. And
Wow.
like 23 inches of snow.
I don't think it
Wow.
was quite 23 inches.
It was 23 inches. It was up to the door of my dually.
I know it was like 7 or 8 inches, but I don't think it was 23.
It was 23.
Okay, I will take you with the word there.
Wow. So we, most of you guys know that, yes, we are going to be moving. Starting next June. We're going to move to Arizona.
Right.
My son is going to stay at my mom's, so that's our biggest part of our news. But, and that's only if my husband has a job. If he doesn't have a job, we're not going.
Yeah,
Okay, why are you moving to Arizona?
All around health wise. Like I don't feel horrible out there. I can move. I don't need the shots. I don't need medication sometimes. It just depends how it is. Like even when I was up in Flagstaff, it was very nice up there. I could breathe. I my allergies were like totally gone.
Uh,
yeah.
The only
then
thing that got
depending,
me is when we would go up and down in the elevation. That's the only thing that got me.
I could see that. Then here's what I will recommend. Either stay in the highlands of Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Southern California, like up in the mountainy areas, or, and this will probably in some ways help you out quite a bit, depending upon what's causing you to have allergy triggers.
Yeah.
Move to the lowlands. Unfortunately, it's significantly hotter in the lowlands.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because, like I said, I was a desert rat for the vast majority of my life, and I come from northern Mexico, or
You guys know it as Southern California.
I believe the word that they use in Spanish is Southern California.
It's loco.
But depending upon what it is, you're going to want to either be up in the mountain areas or down to the lowland. Kind of depends on what triggers your allergies.
Right. So, like I've seen when we were there, we had a really bad rainstorm come through, and my sister-in-law said, "Oh yeah, if you were out on the highway, you'd have to pull over because some areas would just flood."
Yeah, some areas will do that during monsoon season.
Yeah, but I loved it. I love it out there. This is my third year being out there. I went out at Christmas time. I liked it. I liked the way the weather makes you feel. Like all of it. Like I had no aches, no pains, no nothing. So we're gonna give it a shot.
Well, there is one thing that you're going to have to be very, very acutely aware of for both you, your husband, and anybody who is moving with you that is from the East Coast.
What's that?
Desert heat is significantly more dangerous because it will evaporate the sweat a lot of times as it is coming out of you.
Oh yeah.
And it will dry you out like you won't believe.
Oh yeah, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
The first year I was there, well, last summer, I couldn't figure out why I kept having Charlie horses. My brother-in-law is like, "How much water have you had?" And I was like, 2 bottles. He's like, "That is not enough." He goes, "Get drinking that water."
Yep, not even close.
And as soon as I did, I was a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I fortunately don't do a lot of sweating, not because I can't or whatever, just because it has to really crank up the heat to affect me. And when I used to do my walking of 10 miles, because it's a day that ends in Y, I would probably drink a gallon to a gallon and a half just on the walks.
Wow.
Oh yeah, him and his friend would get bored and they'd be like, "Let's go for a walk because we're bored." And like 10, 15 miles later, they're like, "Maybe we should go home."
Some days, yeah.
That's that's like I took my niece and everybody, and we went north, and we went up and did that hole in the rock. Of course, me not thinking I'm used to hiking, and we went
Uh-huh.
hiking up the mountain, and I wore sandals, not
Oh
tennis
no.
shoes. I wore sandals, and I left the water bottle in the car.
Oh no.
Granted, it was a 5-minute hike, but still, that 5 minutes felt like a half hour.
Oh yeah.
In the sandals? Where were you hiking at?
Right outside of um the Phoenix Zoo, to the hole in the rock, it's called.
Okay, that's not really a hike. That's more of a walk.
Still, you should have took that bottle of water. I'm sure you were feeling that.
Yeah, and I was thinking that you hiked in sandals on the East Coast or on like mountainy areas, and then I was going to be like a half hour. Let's try 12.
Mhm.
No, it just felt like it was like a half hour, because where we had to park way far out in the parking lot, and then
Right.
walk our way in. But other than that, it was okay.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Fox
Have a
Fandy.
good night, Fox Fandy.
Night, Dee. Be safe.
Guys, if you ever get a chance to meet her, oh my God, I loved it. I can't say enough about that group out there.
Yeah, they seem like very nice people.
And we did it while social distancing.
Okay. Which means that you were more than arm's length away from each other?
Pretty
Yep.
much.
Then what's the point of meeting these people?
Hey, you can still sit around and talk.
Yep, we did. We sat
Yeah.
there, we talked, and I brought them a care package and everything.
But I'm trying to be facetious here. Let me
Oh,
be
you're just being
facetious.
argumentative and a pain in the ass.
So,
Ain't you got something to do?
fine, then I'll leave.
Here.
Why do I want to do anything for you? I don't want to do anything for you.
I know. Anymore.
I don't want to do anything for you.
Oh, go away.
I don't like you anymore. You are a stinky poopy face.
Get them, Carla. Get them.
Yeah.
Tell them
Want to go to
Gators
the
gotta
Everglades?
eat.
Sure.
Okay. Go to the Everglades.
I'll
So,
be sure to
Carla,
push you right into the alligators.
You ain't pushing anybody's anything anywhere.
so whereabouts do you live down there, Carla, in Florida?
We are. It's thunder, Lily. No need to have a freak out.
Oh, Lily.
Really? Okay. We are in Central Florida. We are 1 hour north of Orlando, 1 hour south of Gainesville, and 1 hour west of Daytona, and 1 hour east of Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice area. I've been out there.
Oh yeah, I love Ocala. I have fallen in love with this town. It's so awesome.
Food out there is to die for, literally.
Oh yeah, I mean, you've got anything you want. You can get it on the 40. You can get it on the 200. I mean, there's everything. You've got that big city advantage.
Hello, my phone daddy.
Hi,
Hey,
Mike.
Mike and Tam. But you've got that big city advantage of, if you want random takeout it's there. If you want fine dining, it's here. If you want very elite upper crust fine dining, it's here. If you want country club, we've got it. If you want parks, tons of parks.
Yeah.
Veterans memorials, police memorials, which I'm a big Back the Blue. I'm a big, military veteran supporter. Lots of events for the veterans to help the veterans. Lots of events to help the police. I mean, you cannot beat that. We've got the small town, like community feel, but with the big city advantage. So I love Ocala. I cannot say enough good about Ocala.
Oh, Kendra. Well, at least they found out that's what it was.
Oh, good. I'm glad they figured that out.
Wow,
Okay, I
Kendra.
gotta grab a water. I'll be right back. Lily, it's the Thunder Quake. What is your deal?
Oh,
What is your damage?
poor Lily. Yeah. Uh, so other than that, Crystal, everything's kind of calmed down since you've been back in Michigan.
Sure.
You're in your own house again.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. That for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's just a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, that's what everybody this year.
I don't like you. You're a poopy head.
Oh, bite my ass, Krispy Kreme.
Kendra, that's your messenger.
It's something that I'll do anyway.
Go away. Oh, shit. Y'all heard that. I'm so sorry, Crystal. I forgot to mute my mic.
It's just
Okay.
a typical American household.
I love him, but sometimes I could push him off into traffic. Oh, Lily's happy she just got dinner.
So, Carla, hopefully next Monday won't be too bad.
Yeah, I'm watching that one like a hawk. I've already got the phone call from Search and Rescue to get ready.
Mm.
And I'm like, you all are already giving that? Crap, this one's going to hit hard.
Yeah.
They're saying it's going to hit as a 1, which I don't get concerned until it hits like 3 and above. But they also said that about the one that destroyed the Keys. And they said the same thing about the one that destroyed the Bahamas.
Yeah.
And they said the same thing about the one that destroyed Mexico Beach last year. Or a year before. Which one was year before?
What do you get?
So it's like, this one could hit hard. And I'm like, great, I'm going to be gone for a few days.
Yep.
I got to tell you a funny story about the one
No.
that hit, like, I want to say it was a couple of years ago that destroyed, like Mexico Beach and that whole area up there in the Panhandle. I was contacted by one of the guys in the search and rescue group, and he was like, are you going up? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going up. And he was like, well, let's just join efforts, and you can go up in my truck, and we could put our donation stuff, because I'm already loaded, and we can put our donations and stuff in my trailer. Because he's got like this big, huge, hulking, like 40-foot freaking trailer in it. He's got the Chevy 4500 diesel. And I'm like, all right, well, let's take my 4-wheeler too. And he was like, oh, you've got the 4-wheeler. Okay, let's take that too. So we took that up and we went to the check-in spot. Keep in mind, my 4-wheeler is Polaris 550, the big one. So we get out of the truck and we got to the check-in, and they were like, what equipment did you bring? What all? And we're like, we got the med bags, we've got the water donations, we've got non-perishable donations, and we brought a 4-wheeler to help move stuff. And they were like, oh, how cute, little girl brought her toy 4-wheeler. I backed that monster out of the trailer, and you could hear the collective gasp. They were like, oh. That's a monster 4-wheeler. And I was like, I came to get shit done.
Yeah.
Hi,
They
Dan.
had, hey, Dan.
What?
They had
Don't make
3
me laugh.
trees chained together, and each tree was about yay big around. And there was 3 of them. They were about 20 foot long. And they were like, we're trying to figure out how to move this. Dude just lost his transmission in his truck. And I said, chain her up to my 4-wheeler. And they looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, trust me, she'll move it. And they said, not in a 4-wheeler, not with a 4-wheeler. It's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. And I'm like, chain her up. And you can see people taking bets over at the water station. And I'm like, I'm getting ready to make some money. She moved it all the way across the yard, all the way into the parking lot and over with the other stack of trees. Didn't even put her in 4-wheel drive. They were like, holy crap, can you come back tomorrow?
Dan, what's going on at 1:30 tomorrow night?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Do you have a hot date or are you on vacation?
But the whole funniest part of that whole situation was the neighbor we were working on. We had just moved a girl. This guy comes over and he goes, well, I have a whole house generator. So if any
Wait a
of
minute.
you need to take a shower, need to take a nap in the air conditioning, if you want to make something to eat, my fridge is full, my pantry's full, the microwave and everything's working, the stove's working. If you need to take a nap, come take a nap. And we're like, how did you not lose your roof? And he goes,
Nine.
well, I ratchet strapped my roof down. He's a truck driver and he had a concrete walkway poured all the way around his house, and he sunk eye hooks in the concrete at every section of his metal roof. And he threw ratchet straps across his roof and rinked them down. I was like, are you kidding me? That's freaking epic.
So my son wants to know what kind of 4-wheeler do you have?
It's a Polaris 550. It's the Realtree and Mossy Oak Sportsman Edition.
I love Polaris.
Hang on, show you a picture.
And you can just help.
Did you shut the garage door down?
Oh,
He
yeah, you
said-
can't really beat the Polaris.
He said,
it-
Carla,
is it
what year
diesel?
is it?
It's an 05.
No, 5.
And that's a diesel, right?
No, it's a gas.
Oh, gas? Okay.
Yep, she's a gas 550 Sportsman package.
Those are nice.
So I think we're going to continue next Thursday. We are going to do some type of trivia.
Okay.
But it's going to be a fun trivia.
Well, all your trivias were fun.
What do you mean, Just because you didn't know anything doesn't make them fun.
Oh,
I hear your bedroom calling your name. Good night.
yeah. Kendra's ears perked up. Did someone say trivia?
Next Thursday, Kendra, at 8 o'clock.
She can't resist that word.
I want to be on the road by 8, so 8. Why do we gotta go to Sam's?
Oh,
Hi,
I took too
Karen.
many pictures.
Not buying beer. I'll buy you root beer because you're 14 or 16.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when you can't remember your own child's age.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Hey,
I don't even
Karen.
remember mine. How old am I? Oh, yeah. I'm 47. I'll be 48 in October, I think. I was born in 72, I think. Yeah.
Just as long as it's not Coney Island root beer,
Uh,
because that stuff
You just went, eh.
that stuff's stronger.
Good Lord, I take too many pictures.
Who? People are walking down the road in the middle of the dark. Who cares? Are you the ticket police? How can
Mind
you
your
tell?
business.
How can you tell if the kid is smiling? You're sitting in the living room. The drapes are half open. Are you sure it wasn't the drape cutting the dude's mouth in half? Hey,
Cookie?
Casper. I just got done eating one of these.
Those things are so good.
I found these, and there's only 2 cookies because that's all Bonnie allows me. 2 cookies a day.
Well,
Well,
he can't get
Sugar.
diabetic.
Hey, Dan,
Make sure
How
you
are
lick
you?
that frosting nice and slow.
shut up, Matt.
Savor them.
Get a little glass of milk in your fork and dip and eat. Dip and
Get
eat.
the little tiny plate and put it on a little
I
plastic
don't-
tiny plate. It'll look big.
I don't drink milk.
Ugh,
Me
no,
either.
no. I'll cook
If it's
with it, but I ain't
chocolate,
drinking that
yes,
mess.
but otherwise, no. I don't.
Oh, chocolate milk's fine.
My chocolate milk's got to be damn near black.
Comes from chocolate cows.
Right? And
No,
if
it
you
comes
spin them
from
around
brown-
real fast,
It
it's
comes
whipped cream.
from brown cows with white spots, damn it.
Sorry, I was
Spin
off
those
for a
around
minute.
real fast, you get a milkshake.
Sorry, I was off a little bit, Crystal. I was uploading something, and for whatever reason, YouTube kicked it back. So I uploaded again. A couple other people asked me today there in private messages. They're like, "Are you having problems with YouTube?" Right? I'm like, "Well, yeah." I said, "Why?" And they were trying to upload something, and it was like 4 minutes long, and it kicked it back out.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh my
I am
God,
not
took
putting
too
my
many pictures.
ding dong in a freezer.
Oh, yes, that's the best. Karen, you are right.
Frozen ding dogs?
Yes. Don't knock it till you try it.
I don't think
All I
I
gotta
want
say
my,
is frozen moon pies.
Bob, behave yourself. Now, you know what? I could go for some box of moon pies for any of my.
You know, it's funny you
friends.
say that, Carla,
could send
because
me a
that's
box of
actually
moon
the way
pie.
I eat them. If I get moon pies, they go in the freezer.
Hell
Although
yeah.
That's all the only way I eat them.
I can't keep moon pies because that's Olivia's favorite thing, the chocolate moon pies.
I like the banana ones.
I go to the dang store and buy the freaking moon pies, and she eats the damn things. Before I
Has
can even
anybody
go.
come across the strawberry moon pies at all? Anywhere?
Yeah. They have them at Publix.
Don't have them here. I've seen them like once, and that was like a year ago, and I bought like 2 boxes, and I haven't seen them since.
Oh, and I can get them over at Rural King too. Do you need me to send you some?
If you would, I'll send you the money.
I think I
I
could
ain't
find
worried
them
about
at
the
Bass
money. Do you
Pro.
want strawberry, banana, and chocolate, or you want just the strawberry?
Just the strawberry. I can get banana and chocolate here. I just
Okay.
can't get the strawberries here.
Okay. I'll go over to Rural King and get
We
you
have
some.
this local bakery here. It's called Freihofer's. I'll have to send you guys some of the Freihofer's cookies. They are the most addictive chocolate chip cookies because they use chocolate. They use chocolate liquor in their cookies,
Oh, hello.
Mm.
and you don't get that too
Yeah.
often in any kind of buddies. You
So
know?
we ate for the very first time, guys. I've never had it. Never, never, never. I swear on a stack of Bibles. I ate for the very first time at Sonic out there in Arizona. And I had me their split chip
There's
cookie
my
dough
four-wheeler.
blast.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice, Carla.
Yeah, Sonic's got good. Their food's
Yeah, I was
okay,
looking
but
at Scott's
the ice
video
cream and
tonight there.
slushies are good.
I give my left
I
arm to
like
be
their
on
drinks,
that.
but I can't eat their food.
I would give my left arm to be on Scott's property with a horse.
Oh, I
Absolutely.
know.
Oh,
I want to
absolutely.
go up there with a four-wheeler. Dude, I could totally throw down on some of those trails on the four-wheeler.
Oh, hell yeah.
Aw.
I could get all my exercising done walking there.
I love the the old
Matt, I told you, if I was
kitchen
out there where that,
stove.
if
Yeah.
I was there with that tree line, I would set up my tent, my cameras, open sky like that with storms coming in. Oh, hell yeah. No problem at all.
I wish we had a Sonic here, to be honest with you. We have a new Culver's. So I can now go get cheese curds.
Our closest
Crystal?
Culver's is either Orlando or I think Gainesville.
Crystal,
Uh,
are you watching?
Bob?
You just said your deep fried cheese curds?
Sorry, I got 2 Culvers within 10 miles of me.
Our Sonic's
They're-
up here. Our
They're
Sonic's up
saying
here.
they're going to put one in
horrible.
Ocala, but I'm like, I don't know why you would, because we can go over to Gainesville. But please, that'd be awesome.
Our Sonics are up here are horrible. The food is horrible. The service is horrible. Unbelievable.
The only thing I'll get at Sonic is their drinks, because every time John and I eat at Sonic, we both feel like sick to our
Ill.
stomach and almost nauseous, and we feel just so, I don't know, just so heavy.
I think I'm gonna go and take the kayaks out this weekend and do a kayak vlog down the river.
Ooh.
I want to go, but I'm tired of, well, we're going to load up everything and go, oh, great, storm, forget it. Never mind.
Well,
We can't go to our beaches because our beaches have E. coli. They're shut down.
Oh, geez. That's
I don't
fine.
have a
The
pool.
Rona's not bad enough.
Kayaking is fun. It's a lot of upper body, so you gotta
Yeah.
have good arms for it. But I
Gotta
love
have
it.
good balance, too.
Yeah, if I ever get one, it's gonna be a fishing kayak.
And don't ever take my daughter kayaking with you because if a fish jumps out of the water, chances are she'll jump out of her kayak and run across the water till she hits dry land.
Oh, she won't want to go fishing with me then. She'll see a
No.
lot of fish.
that's
I like
funny.
fishing kayaks, but I want one of the sit-ons because I don't like the ones that you put your legs in. Too
Yeah.
easy to get stuck and trapped. No.
Really?
You know,
It's
Carl, I
very
used to
over.
kayak back when I was younger, and where I learned to kayak, believe it or not, was in my school in the pool. And they would flip you over in it to see if you could flip yourself back over.
Wow.
I
And I'll
can't.
tell you what, the worst thing to do when you flip over in a kayak is panic.
Right.
Worst thing
Watch
to
the
do.
bubbles, too.
She's so funny. So Livy's like really scared to death of boats and things like that. Well, we went kayaking
Everything
last
go.
year.
Oh, great. Storm. Forget it.
Sorry, that was
hell?
me.
I'm like, wait a minute, Carla
Cut
just
it out.
said that. What are you talking about?
I said that like 10 minutes ago.
So as we're driving, she sees as we're driving, as we're kayaking along, all the boats were on this side of all racked in the, their bays, let's say.
Docks.
A freaking fish jumps out of the water. Livy literally screams bloody murder, jumps, throws her paddle, and she's headed for a big old a big old boat that's docked like a big yacht. I'm like, Steve, grab her. And she's all crying, I want out. I'm like, you got to
Is
go.
she
to the
all
next
right?
bridge."
Crystal, is she all right tubing? The reason why we have a thing up here called the Housatonic, and you start in New York with the tube, and it goes all the way down the Housatonic to Vermont. It's like 5
Really?
miles.
That would be fun.
Yep. I've only done it once back when I was younger with friends of mine. It was great. Loved it. Because they pick you back up there with the bus and they drive you back.
Yeah. I went
Nice.
tubing at Six Flags. Does that count?
No.
Agent Rapids.
When they were littler,
No.
we went up to go camping and we canoed and kayaked down the river. Well, our kayak it was me, Livy, Steve, and in our canoe. In our canoe, it was me, Livy, Steve. In my dad's canoe, it was my dad's fiance, William, and my dad. Well, just before, like 10 minutes before we got to our campsite, a freaking thunderstorm rolled on us. Like
Ooh.
Good night, Dan.
dash. It was lightning and thundering. We're in a metal freaking boat. And what happens? The lightning hits. Libby jumps, tips the freaking boat. So we all go flowing out. My paddle floats down the river. Here's Livy running through the water because you could run through it to go get my paddle. Lightning crackles, thunder hits, and she's screaming bloody murder. She's hightailing it. She took the freaking paddle and threw it on shore. It went and hid underneath a tree. I was like, that's the worst place to hide. Get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, we would go fishing on my dad's friend's bass boat, and we would take it up to about 40, 45, maybe pushing 50. And that's about as fast as he would do it. Now, when his friend's other friend would go with them and he wanted to drive, he'd have that thing.
American Wanderer.
He'd have that boat up 60, 70 miles an hour and they're bouncing. And he's like, I mean, it's a Ranger boat. It can handle it. But he's like, I don't want to be taking it 70 miles an hour on the water.
Hitting the wake and the wake and just doing the don't. I love doing that. It's so much fun. It's fun on jet skis too.
Oh, yeah. I've never been on a jet ski.
What?
No.
Ever?
No.
Oh, we gotta change that. I'm gonna crash course your ass. We're gonna go out through the inlet and then we're gonna hit the ocean.
Oh, boy.
So, do you guys think that that's a kind of a fun idea for Livy for her birthday?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, just
Yeah.
for something. I mean, because she can't really have a 14th birthday. I'm not letting a lot of friends come over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Not happening.
Now, do you want, I don't know if everybody wants to do this, but do you want like a little magnet or a little post-it or, some kind of little trinket from the states and cities we're in?
Whatever you would like.
Okay, because I kind of want to send her something, like greetings from Florida or something, so she's got something from all the different states that we're all in.
Yeah, that'd be kind
Crystal?
of fun. Yeah.
Libby wears a medium shirt, right, or a large?
If it's one of your shirts, she already has it.
No, not thinking of that.
She wears a medium.
Somebody's learning Spanish.
I have no
Ooh.
idea what he said. The only thing I know in Spanish is like fajitas.
¿Cómo
I just know-
está?
I just know Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Right?
It's hello, male, and hello, female. How are you? And that's about as far as I get with my Spanish.
Oh, wait.
Hello, madre.
I can't.
By the way, Carla, heads up, you're going to be in thunderstorms pretty much all night.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching the weather. We're also watching these hurricanes.
I bounced the radar with the lightning strikes, and that thing's lighting up like a Christmas tree. And I'm like, I showed that picture you sent me of the lobster traps with the lights on it, Christmas lights.
Yeah.
I showed it to Bonnie. She's like, that's just too neat.
Is that not the coolest thing ever? That was down in Mallory Square. It is so awesome.
That's like really neat.
Oh yeah, they really do it up for Christmas down. They do it here in Ocala. I ain't even going to talk about how crazy it gets on Orlando, but the Keys, they really go all out for Christmas. It's like, holy crap, dude.
I showed that to Bonnie. She's like, that is just too neat. I'm like, yep.
I mean, they love their Christmas when they're even decorating their freaking lobster traps.
Well, true.
It's like, I don't think there was a single street light or tree or fence, house, whatever, that didn't have some kind of lights and decorations going on. It's like, damn.
I know when I lived in Montana, all the palm trees that went all the way down A1A, every single one of them were lit up with Christmas lights.
Yep. A1A, they
So I
go
was like,
all out on that.
I like that.
I'm going to do more of Ocala during the holidays because they really do awesome.
So, yeah, I can't wait to see her face. I can't.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I
Tornado.
want, like some little trinket from every state or city or whatever that we're in. I think she'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah, she's really big into collecting keychains right now.
Can do.
She picked up a keychain from Arizona, and then she went to Nashville and picked up a keychain that says Nashville on it when we landed in Nashville.
All right, let's all make a pact that we're all going to send her a little keychain from where we're at. Let's all send her a keychain and a card.
Just when you write the card, when you put the card name, make it out to me like Destinations Delight, and then write birthday on it, and then I'll just stick it in her card box.
Hey, Crystal, you're moving to Arizona, right? So I was just wondering, do you have oceanfront property in Arizona?
Not where we're at.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So where we're at, when I did you guys saw the clip of the raceway and the ballpark and things like that?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the raceway, it actually sits on what is supposed to be a river, but the river is all dried up. Tails English.
Tails, Scott.
I only know
Dude,
counting and
I
por
don't
favor.
speak Taco Bell.
Livy's taking
better get a
Spanish
bigger
this
mic.
year.
I mean, the only thing I know in Spanish is like fajitas, tacos, burritos. I'm good. Other than that, I have no idea. Chalupa, whatever the hell that is.
A chalupa?
Yeah,
One of
that's
those-
like here, the Taco Bell's here. They cut their menus back like big time.
I heard.
You know,
Same thing out
it's just it's everything here has cut back. You know.
I love you too, Tails.
Good night, Scott.
Not Scott. Have fun.
Night.
Now, if we all talk parlez-vous français, oui, je m'appelle commandant. I can
Bless
speak
you.
all we want.
If you need to wee, I'm sure you'll have a bathroom.
Not in my car.
Good.
Or I could say, Meine Kaiser ist Christo. That's German for my name is Crystal.
Okay. All I know in German is nine. That's all I got.
Yeah, Felicia just got the thing today. The girls are going in blocks. They go, well, she doesn't know what block they're in, but they go to school 3 days a week, and 2 days a week they are home and on the computers.
So, okay. I'm in the air about sending Olivia to school because Olivia, you guys know that Olivia has a learning disability and she has an IEP,
Mhm.
but I'm scared that she's going to get sick. But at the same time, I'm afraid that if I don't send her to school, being virtual is not going to work for her. If she goes to school for the hybrid, she's only going to be going to school on Mondays and Wednesdays and every other Friday. And then she has classes of 10 people.
I'll be back.
Hello, Victoria. Nice.
That's
to
fully,
hear.
that's Malia and Hope, 12.
I'm just concerned, you know what I mean? Like I don't want my child to get sick, but yet I don't want her education to be at fault either because of it. I'm worried about it. You know what I mean? Like I get that, yeah, she has to wear a mask, which if that's the case, I need to get on the ball and order her some masks this week because we need to get more than one mask for her.
I have
did-
3, and I rotate them out. The one that I have, that my daughter gave me, you can wash it up to 20 times before you have to get rid of it.
We do
Right.
get
Lily, what are you doing up there?
wee.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
It'll be right here.
Wee, what are you doing? Well, fine, I didn't want to talk to you either.
Myself today, the other day. Wait till you guys see this. Hold on, Dee. My son has an IEP, and he said he had to go to school because he cannot do online stuff.
Hey,
Oh,
Carla.
wow.
You know, that's what I'm struggling with, Dee, like a lot. So this one, hold on.
Cool.
It says, "I fucking love hockey,"
Ha!
and this one says,
I'm nice
Well,
until
they
they.
sent me at a hockey game.
"says
Yeah.
people." It says people think I'm nice until they sit beside me at a hockey game.
Nope, that
Nice.
fits me perfectly. Perfectly. I'm the gentleman you ever want to meet, but I'll tell you what, don't sit next to me in a hockey game. I get
Hockey,
gutter mouth quick.
Football. Hockey and football, that's when I get my most vile. Especially when the Seahawks are playing or anybody's playing against UT. Oh boy, I am all for anybody against UT, and I will scream and yell and crazy hell at TV. What are you doing?
I think that's the one thing I'm going to miss this year because of RPI and Union College, which they call Big Red Night. It's always been a big to do. And this year they're not doing the college hockey. And that's killer. For me, it's killer. I used to go on Friday nights or whatever the home games were for RPI. Constant.
I wonder if I could order face masks from like Old Navy.
Did you see what D
I knew
sent me?
I should have bought a crap ton of them when I was in Arizona because all their like CVS stores down there and their Bashes and Fry stores, they all have like masks that you can buy like nonstop anywhere you go.
You
Yep.
know my standings on the mask thing.
Yeah,
You know I'm very anti-mask. Well, D,
right.
this I love D. She cracks me up. She sent me this package, and the note said, "I thought if you had to wear a
Hey,
mask,
Victoria.
this one
How
would
are you?
work." She's like, "I thought if you had to wear a mask, this one would work," and she put a big smiley face on it. I died. I tell you what, I opened that and I saw and I started dying. And I showed it to John and he goes, "I'd wear it, but I want to keep it in the package because it came from D and that is epic." And I'm like, hell yeah, this thing ain't ever getting open because this is awesome. I am keeping that forever because that
That's
was
cute.
awesome. She kills me. I was like, oh, I love you.
That's cute. That's the only way I think they even have the ones down in Arizona, and I might have my sister-in-law pick me up 2 of them and send them to me that have the little breather apparatus on the side of them
Right,
with the filter and that on them.
right.
I'm just worried. I don't know. I'm like so in the air and so torn about it all. Her one girlfriend's mom's like trying to talk me into it, and then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it. I don't want her sick. That's the thing. And
Honestly, can she get her help by like a private tutor at home or online?
no. So
Mm,
we do it. It's through a third party school district. They will
okay.
have a mentor, but it's only going to be available from a certain time to a certain time. So if she's in school, she can't go to the mentor until after school, and that mentor might not be available till after school.
Is it dyslexia?
No,
You
it's
can message
more.
me later if you don't want to get all,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
know some people that might be able to help.
Buongiorno,
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
¿cómo está?
I was gonna say, Ben, if somebody could find
Yeah.
a face mask that says "Bringer of Sadness" on it, that would be epic.
That'd be cool.
What was it?
I would buy that.
Soy muy loco, pero mi tarea de español es mucho.
Oh, Karen, I'm so sorry to hear about that.
I caught about every third word of that. And what's
Oh.
really sad is I come from northern Mexico and I speak barely a lick of Spanish.
Yeah, like I said, the only Spanish I know is the Mexican restaurant menu, and that's about it. And most of that, I'm going, what?
Oh, Karen.
Presto,
Yes.
Karen, I'm
Presto.
sorry.
Did you, I'm trying to do your PayPal thing, but it's saying that it's blocked.
What? Give me 2 seconds. Let me look.
I thought I'd come on and let
Karen,
y'all watch
sorry
me
to hear
eat these
that.
tater chips while I'm taking a break.
So, what year Spanish are you doing?
This would be fourth year of Spanish.
Really?
And I'm an ESL tutor too, and I tutor a lot of Spanish speaking students. So I actually learn more from them than I do from the classes. They teach me how to say some things.
Oh, I'm sure.
And they have
Carla.
introduced me to some interesting food.
Yeah, Bob.
Oh, I heard an
That
interesting
thing you were
thing.
talking about last night for the grants,
Yeah.
I'm starting to work on that tomorrow morning after Bonnie goes to work.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what we can do. 'Cause
I
that
know
would
there's
be-
three of, I know there's 3 federal grants,
right.
so we can go right. If I can find them, Bonnie will end up hooking up with you and she can help you because she's a great grant writer.
Awesome. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but man, it's raining so hard it sounds like huff lumps on the roof.
I can hear something.
Okay. How do I find out my PayPal account?
I'm not the one.
Don't
Obviously.
ask me.
No, I've logged into it, but how do I know what my PayPal link is?
Chris, I'll be back.
I'm not sure. Hang on.
Wait, are you looking for your PayPal link?
Yeah.
Okay, you go on, you log into PayPal,
Uh-huh.
click on the settings and account settings, and if you've set it up, you'll see a picture of yourself and you'll have the link. Like mine is paypal.me/sexyman.
Okay, let me finish this. I need to fix this.
And that's what I put in my description.
Karen, that hurts my heart. And if you need me to come up there, you know I'm about an hour and a half away, and I will get into the White Lightning and come right on up.
Oh, I know what that's about.
We'll go to Culver's and eat everything.
Sorry to hear, Karen.
So, Matt,
Mm-hmm.
can you see this?
Yeah.
So that would be
Yeah, that line right there above manage. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's the
Okay.
link. That's what I use, and it seems to work.
Lord, I'm
hold
next
on.
to Bob.
Above manage. That's the link. That's what I use.
Okay.
It seems to work. Above manage.
I've got feedback.
My phone was dying. I didn't want to get bumped down.
Sorry, Bob. I'm in coffee cake again.
Karen, that's awful. And I can relate to a degree because we're getting to that point with one of my parents where it's going to have to be like, all right, we're going to have to nail you to the wall.
Sorry, that was me.
There you go, Bob.
Okay.
It makes me want to go get Karen and take her up to the farm. Or Karen, if you come through here on your way to Corbin, stop and I'll take you to the farm.
Oh, Karen.
Come on, you piece of junk. There we go. Okay.
Crystal, you don't want to know what else he calls it.
Oh, I could imagine.
Now, when I logged in, I said I'm going to do this till 9:30, and then I have to do homework.
That's okay. I'm only staying on till 10 because I don't want to be on when the hubby gets home because he hasn't seen me in a month and a half, and I think he was pretty peeved that I was on last night.
I'm
Oops.
so behind on my homework, it's not even funny because financial aid has screwed up a bunch of my stuff at school. So today is actually the first day I've been able to do any homework. So I'm, 3-4 days behind.
Gotcha.
And it's been a mess. And tonight I get to read a lovely article for my capstone class, which I found out is a 600 level graduate class called Reconfiguring Citizenship in Contemporary India.
Oh,
Doesn't that sound like a snoozer?
Carla,
Yeah,
Ooh,
Carla,
yeah.
read the screen.
I do, Kendra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to get hit actually with two at the same time. There's one in the Gulf and then there's one that's coming up the coastline. So we're going to get the outer bands of the one that's in the Gulf and then we're getting the one that's going to be a direct hit. We're going to get nailed with both of that.
That's crazy.
excuse me a minute.
Not a problem. So we right out my head.
Your brain's running like mine. Is that really your P.O. box number?
Yep.
Dear God. How many are there up there?
Yeah.
A lot.
Wow.
So the
Yeah.
whole thing, were you on here earlier?
610,744.
Were you on here earlier, Scott, when I was talking about what we're doing for Olivia for her birthday? Well, what we're doing is Olivia's turning 14 this year, and we're not going to do a party for her, but I'm going to do a card box for her. and everybody sends a card, and we put it in the card box. And then I'm going to let her open it all up on live, and everybody gets to see it.
Well, since we're here, hold on. Which drawer? I have a drawer full of cards. Dee, don't hate me. There's a woman at the craft fair who makes cards and sells them. Whenever you're at the craft fair, I always buy a bunch and keep them put up.
Because you just never know, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Dee, have you got your thank you card yet? What color does Olivia like?
Scott, did you read Kendra's post?
Purple, but
Because I'm kind of in an agreement.
Kidnapping everybody? Well, truth be told, me and Mom have discussed having a meetup up there at some point, and which we don't have everything lined out, and they want to rebuild the back deck on the cabin before we have a bunch of people up there because it really needs to be redone. But we've been talking about having one. Now the thing is, everybody would have to meet somewhere in town, like at the same time, and caravan up there because you're not going to find it. If I gave you the best directions on earth, you would not find that place. There's 3 roads to get to it that don't have names.
Oh, boy.
It's in the boonies, for sure.
wow.
Would she like that one?
If you
It's got purple.
Yep, that would be perfect.
All right, I'm going to set that for her.
So when you do it, address it to me, and then on the sides of the card, write birthday, so that way I know what it is.
Okay.
And then I can set it aside and just put it in a box.
Let me write this down.
Carla, you look flabbergasted.
Oh no, I'm checking something. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating on my freaking stupid PayPal. It's being a pain in my butt.
mine too, so I'm going to have to do it or figure out how to do it later.
It's one.
It's a day.
Ain't that it?
Yeah, tomorrow I got to go up to Home Depot. I had them cut all that plexiglass for all 3 windows. That was a little more expensive than I thought it was going to be. So I'm like, yeah. But I did luck out. I found a big 5-gallon of paint with primer in it for the hallway. And it
Yeah.
was only $44.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's not bad though.
That kind of, yeah, that kind of saves you money because it was $120 for 3 pieces of plexiglass for the windows.
How much for the
40,
windows?
40 bucks.
I know those
$120
right
for
there.
3 of them.
Hello,
Unbelievable. For
Indiana boy,
plexiglass.
or should we say Miss New Horizons? Are you on Jim's phone or is Jim's on your phone? It is so, you guys,
That's here, Scott.
Huh?
Hey, Jim.
If you Google or you GPS my house and put the address in, it'll end up sending you to Waterford. I don't live in Waterford. I live in Cohoes. But because there's 2 addresses with the same, I don't know if I ever told you that story about the free pizza and wings. Bonnie and I ordered pizza and wings. The girl calls me. She goes, I'm outside your house. I said, okay, I'll come down. This is when first I go down. I'm looking up and down the damn road. I'm like, where are you? She goes, I'm in front of your house with a red car. There's no cars on my street. I said, tell me what's next door to you. She goes, well, a big white house. She goes, with big pillars. I said, honey, you're in the wrong place. You're in Waterford. So she had to come all the way back. The guy was nice enough and made us a new pizza and wings and brought it here and never charged us.
Nice.
So
Nice,
it's like,
nice,
okay,
nice.
that works. But yeah, it's funny because actually the one day we went into panic mode, Bonnie went to work, I'm in the kitchen, I see the National Grid truck comes up, and the guy's headed for my power boxes. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He says, well, I have a thing here. He says, for over $1,000. He says, you haven't paid your bill. I'm turning you off. And I'm like, no, dude, to pay. So I look at his little doohickey pad thing they use, and I'm like, you're in the wrong place. He says, what do you mean? I said, this is to the street I live on. I said, you need to go back over the bridge. I said, it's a greenhouse on the right-hand side. I was like, always, constantly.
Oh.
Hey, Susan. My sentiments, exactly, Scott.
Okay, I'm going back to my homework 'cause I feel antsy about it. I'm one of these people who does. I do my homework like 2 or 3 days before it's due, so this is like driving me nuts. Like
That's
I'm not a
good.
last minute kind of person at
Can you-
all.
Can you teach Bonnie to do that? Because she's 3 weeks behind.
Oh God, no, I can't do that. But if y'all are still on when I get done, I'll come pop back in.
All righty.
Because it's grant
Bye, Scott.
season, so she's writing grants, and then by the time she's done with grants, right? Lo and behold, the long story short, she's tired from doing grants.
Yeah, grants are rough.
So I told her this year, I'm going out. I got stuff to do to go film outside, and she can be here by herself and do homework. I'll take Buddy with me. Don't worry about
Hey,
it.
Susan.
Hasta la vista, gentes locos.
I have no idea what you said, but alrighty then.
Goodbye.
Ciao.
Hasta la vista. Hasta manlengueo.
Matt,
Yoko
Yeah, Bob.
something.
did you see the video? Just watch the first 1 minute of my video I just put up, and then come back.
Okay.
Watch this. Let's just say it's one of the craziest stunts I've ever pulled doing YouTube in the almost 2 years I've been on.
I don't understand this.
Don't feel bad. And when my computer's been messed up, YouTube has been messed up today.
How are you, bud?
Facebook has been messed up today. Oh my God, that's gonna drive me nuts.
What?
Oh, death, won't you spare me over for another year?
Bob, all I got to say is wow.
Yeah. I told you it's one of the craziest things I've ever done in YouTube in 2 years.
Was your head
And you
swimming?
notice I played it. No. You know, it's just the way it is. It's just,
My
it
mom's
was funny as hell.
sees that.
She's gonna probably fall out when she sees that.
I better tell her to sit down.
I can't kill the phone, Foxy. Yeah, I can't kill it.
So
because
how are
I'm
you, Kendra?
I'm talking to some people, but I'm also talking to search and rescue people for the hurricane coming. I can't turn the phone off. Right now, I cannot.
Nope, it's a must have.
Yep.
2 cell phones, 2 house
Unfortunately,
phones.
do what?
Have 4 phones. I have two cell phones and 2 house phones.
Oh God, I'd go crazy.
Never worry about the phone being busy.
I'd go crazy.
The house phone, the white phone gets shut off at 8 o'clock at night. This phone that's in here with me goes on. Bonnie puts it on the side of her bed because she's on call at the Y 24/7. And then this way, the 2 cell phones get plugged in and they're charged by morning.
We have
Oh, by the way, Matt, I sort of got in trouble this morning.
What'd you do?
sort of got it.
You know that big brown black speaker I have?
Yeah.
So I decided this morning, and you know me, I'm eclectic. I wanted to listen to some Spanish guitar music.
Hmm.
So I put it in the bedroom window, and I was cleaning, doing whatever. And I try to keep it low, and when she's on the phone, if she gets on the phone, I'll turn it off. I had a cop pull up. My brother's outside, looks at my brother's going, "Whose stereo is that?" My brother looks up and goes, "It's my brother's. Tell him to turn that down."
Oh,
I was like, "Oh shit."
Karen. Foxy, they're projecting. There's 2, and they are going to hit around the exact same time. One is hitting
Same time.
in the Gulf. It's coming through the center of the Gulf, and it looks to hit in the Texas, Louisiana area
yeah.
around there. And then the next one, at the same time, it's hitting South Florida and coming right up with the first one. They're coming up together, and it's hitting South Florida and coming up the Central Coast on the west side.
What's going to be interesting to see with that, if it ends up becoming a monster storm, if it ends up
See,
going together.
That's what I'm worried about.
Depends on the outflow wind. So I was looking at that earlier, but I really haven't checked it, but that's going to get nuts if it does.
Look what my
depends on
husband's
that outflow.
making in their shop now.
Seeds.
That's
Ooh,
the whole
I like
new,
that.
that's the whole new line that their company just took on. They're on 6 days mandatory, and then they're asking for 10 operators to come in early and 10 operators to stay over later, 6 days a week.
Here's what's
Yep.
going on.
When I worked,
Yeah.
yep.
Say hi. Everybody's on.
So
They wanna-
the one there the one that's in the Gulf is going to be interesting. The outflow is when it gets into land.
Yeah, they're saying that the one in Florida is going to hit as a 1, and the one over in the Texas area is going to hit as a tropical storm. Yeah, they said that garbage last year when it destroyed Bahamas.
Hi, Libby. How are you, Libby?
Why is it every time you come on camera, girl, you got a Capri Sun? Every time.
She loves them.
She likes it.
Dude, those things are awesome. I used to go crazy over Capri Sun. Shut up, honey.
I used to blow them back up and then step on them. Mom didn't like that.
Yeah, Foxy, you definitely might want to get your generator ready because
Go ahead, Carla.
yeah. Foxy, get your generator ready because the one that's coming up the coast of Florida looks to hit Georgia head on. And you're right above the Florida line. You're going to be
Do
in
you
the
remember Superstorm Sandy?
Unfortunately, yes.
The one that hit New York?
Yes.
That's my biggest fear, with it bouncing out off that coast, picking up steam, and ended up going right in between New York and New Jersey. That's how
Okay,
it happened
there's a
last
funny
time.
story.
That's why I have the number.
I have a funny story about Hurricane Sandy. John and I went to Maine We actually went to New Hampshire, but we ventured over the line into Maine because we were right on the line between New Hampshire and Maine. So we went up to New Hampshire. The reason we went up to New Hampshire is I found a horse trailer I wanted to buy, and the woman was, I don't know, she was freaking crazy, and at the last minute decided that she didn't want to sell it. But anyway, we went up there. We were in New Hampshire at the hotel, heard about the hurricane, and then one day after the hurricane hit, we had gone up one day before it hit. We came home one day after it hit. So we drove through the mess afterwards. We totally missed it by one day each time.
Like this child, she ends one and goes and grabs another one.
I used to do the same thing. My mom couldn't keep them in the house. She finally quit buying them. Because I could go through a whole pack of those
Capri
things in a couple days. My
My
favorite was the
problem I
Hawaiian
have,
or the fruit
I
punch.
buy them for my grandparents. They go to school, and Felicia and I would come in, and I would get all their clothes, and Felicia would end up getting all their snacks and Capri Suns laying all over the floor. Empty.
Right.
I'm like, you have a trash can, use it. But that meant they had to get out of bed and walk over to use the trash can. So I stopped buying them. They're like, we don't have any more Capri Sun, Grandpa. I said, no, I'm not buying anymore because you don't put them in the garbage. That was
Susan,
it. I bought
moved
another
out to
box.
Arizona.
Every morning,
Hi, Olivia.
But Susan, I would move out to Arizona with you, but there is one small problem to that. You don't have the Atlantic Ocean.
Susan, I will see you in Arizona.
I'm a beach baby. If I get too far away from my ocean, I lose my cool. I can't do
Hey,
it.
we could be to the beach in 4 hours.
Guilty.
I'm not going to California. That's not no.
Indiana boy says,
It's
"Hi,
funny you
Olivia."
say that. It's funny you say that, Carla, because every morning I go to Virginia Beach webcam,
Hello.
and I would love to be down there because they have the surf schools. I said, what a goddamn good vlog that would make. And
Oh
there's
yeah.
two different schools. So one is down by the pier, and the other one's probably about a tenth of a mile up. And
Right.
one like in the wrong place. I need to go hit the lottery and go live in a condo. I mean, if the storms come, I'll wait till the last minute and get the hell up out of there. But hey, that's just me.
Susan, I will come visit. Is that okay? I'll happily come visit in the fall and winter in the desert. In the summer, though, y'all can keep that crazy heat. No, I'm good.
Supposed to be almost 90 degrees here by tomorrow. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. And it's funny because John was talking about his fan. Two nights in a row, I didn't have to have the fan on the side of the bed.
Oh gosh, I wish I could
And it
say
was
that.
so cold last night. Bonnie lays on one side, I was laying on the other. I get up and want to go to the bathroom, and Buddy is curled up into a ball between the two of us because it's cold.
Oh, Susan. Kendra, okay. We looked in that area. We really did. It's too expensive. I can't, and it's not, I know this is going to sound terrible, but it's not very GUN friendly. And I'm good down here. Let's just leave it at that. I'm good down here. It's more me. But I will come
Indiana
visit.
boy, how long are you in Indiana for?
Hey, Carla, guess what I put back up on Facebook?
I love it. He's so cute.
They took it out. I went and I actually edited out the end. I ran it back through my filter and I loaded it back up. So now they can't go, oh no, it's just copyrighted. You can take the money, but you can't take it down.
Oh, by the way, Bob,
Have a
I
nice
have
day.
a bone to pick with you. A
Uh-oh.
big bone. Yeah, I've got a big bone to pick with you. You and your get this voice
Do you
changer
want to
app.
do it here?
It's
Or do you want to
fun.
do it?
I did not get much sleep last night. I tell you, I was making all kinds of weird words and sounds, and yeah, I was so cussing you this morning.
That was kind of my fault because I pushed it also.
Y'all suck, by the way.
So those seats that I
That's
showed you, he
40.
said those are going in the new Chrysler minivans.
Are they? Are they?
Yeah.
I would love to have something like that just to have in my house, like a gaming chair. Just to be able to sit in it, put it up on milk crates, tack weld the milk crates, the metal milk crates together, and just put it right up on it.
I love Flagstaff. I fell in love with Flagstaff. I could spend some time in Flagstaff. I can't live there, but you know.
I want to go. We want to go to
But I love it.
Sedona when we go back.
Sedona's great. You've got to go to Tombstone and Boot Hill Cemetery. I'm telling you.
We are.
And I'm going to tell you this: if you do go to the birdcage, make sure your batteries are charged because it will drain you. There's a lot of paranormal activity that will drain your batteries. It kills ours.
I need to get a battery pack for my phone because I'm tired of this phone only lasting like a half hour to 45 minutes and then it's like dead.
Susan,
So-
I'm so sorry about your friend.
We're gonna go
I'm
check this
so
out.
sorry for you. I can't see that. Yes, the river.
No, it's called the Slide Rock State Park.
Dude, that's where they filmed part of the movie The Wraith.
Really?
Yeah. If you watch the movie The Wraith, I'm going to tell you right now, it's cheesy and typical, cheesy, stupid 80s. But great movie. I love that movie. But the whole scene where they were at the lake swimming
Yeah.
was filmed there. And the whole thing took place in Phoenix, Arizona, right outside of Phoenix. Except for that part. That part was filmed at that spot.
The
Hey,
show that's
Susan.
on Netflix, Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And there's a couple towns that they actually mentioned is actually in. They filmed some of that in East Tennessee.
Yeah. Hey, Susan, are you going to drive by a guy standing on the
That's
corner
cool.
in a flatbed Ford?
The corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see.
I can so see Susan throwing down, driving around in a flatbed Ford just because she can.
So who's going live next? Does anybody know?
I can if
That
you need me
doesn't
to.
surprise me, Susan.
I can.
It's done that to me too.
I can. Why?
You're gonna go live for a little bit?
Yep, I can.
What do you
I
need?
just- I need to just plan ahead because I want to get off at 10. I got some things I got to do before the hubby gets here.
Yeah, I can set it up right now. Just give me a minute.
I got
next-
Bob. It's not.
Next week for sure we're gonna do trivia and everything else. Hey, Thin Blue Lane RV Life, how are you doing? Did you get your camper? That is the most important thing. Did you get your camper?
Cut that out. My computer is possessed. Oh, hey, Carly, you remember my old computer?
Yeah.
We can do a funeral with it.
Can I shoot it?
It's gone. I'll toss it in the air and get the hell out of the way. Make sure you don't shoot me in the butt.
Did you get a new
Only with a
computer,
BB
Bob?
gun or a
Yeah,
staple gun.
I'm on it right now, Crystal.
Good, good.
Yeah, I'm wicked with a staple
38
gun. My ex was being a smart ass. We were hanging up posters in my room and, like flags and stuff in my room. And my ex was being a smart ass. And he bent down to pick something up off the floor, and I took the staple gun and stapled it in his butt. He wasn't amused.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. Give me a few seconds, okay? Don't
Okay.
nobody go away on me. Talk among.
Yeah, it won't even turn on now, Carla. It's gone.
You got all your stuff off of it, right?
Yes, everything is
Good.
on thumbnails. Everything is on thumbnails.
So you're going to send it to me, and I'm going to vlog it of shooting it, right?
Works for me.
I'll do it. You know my crazy butt will do it.
Okay,
I want
Bob,
to see that.
if you
Yes,
send it, I promise, and mind you, my build, I will put at least 5 1-ounce deer slugs through it. I'll take a 30-06 or a 308 M1 and I'll put at least 8 rounds of that through it. And then I'll put at least 30 rounds of 5.56 through it.
That good?
Works for me.
I'll say
Okay.
Works
good.
for me. It works for me. For 10 o'clock.
Okay. No, I've already done it. Just did a few minutes ago. I can't. You need yours?
Huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. Got one. You got the other one.
I did. I got it. You feel better?
I didn't feel any real discomfort in my hands, though my knee, it hurts.
Thin Blue Lane, yeah, the Appalachian Caverns, it messed with our equipment too. We have a lot of cameras and DVR systems and stuff that we lined up, and it totally just fried everything we had.
Hey, lucky dog.
So, Matt, you said you liked my tattoo.
Yes.
I am probably within the next maybe 2 years, I'm going to be getting a lot more ink
Oh, okay.
because I have to wait until my infusions are done because I will be tanking the ever living hell out of my immune system.
Yeah, he can't do anything for at least 6 months to 1 year.
Yeah, that's how long it takes for the immune system to build back up again.
But I'm planning.
Susan,
Let's see.
I know you want to get your Phoenix.
That one I don't know about yet because I have to find somebody who can do a phoenix
Right.
that either looks like it's coming out of its own ashes or falling into its own
I
ashes.
still say you ought to get Cthulhu, but that's just me. Or at least the flying spaghetti monster.
And because of Regina, I'm thinking about, because I know what the words are, I just don't know what the ideograms.
Oh, geez, Kendra, you okay? What is it?
What the ideograms
Oh,
in
yeah.
Japanese are.
Yeah.
because she said, "Oh, I got this in
Okay,
Chinese
yeah.
on my neck," and it made me. Do you remember what my name on MSN was for the longest time?
Right.
I know literally how to say Dark Angel in Japanese. I just don't know what the ideograms are.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
And I thought about getting that done on me because I kind of am a Dark Angel.
You're just dark. There ain't no
Well-
angel to your butt. You're just dark.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
but
Kimberly.
that's neither here nor there.
Hello, Lucky Dog Production moderator. How are you?
But I'm also looking at, and Matt, you may want to look this up because I think this is a really cool looking tattoo. Assamite, and that would be ASSAMITE. From Vampire the Masquerade, look at their clan symbol. Because I'm very Assamite.
You're just ass.
But I also am a little Markavian, but that's just because Markavians are nuts.
You're just a caveman. Neanderthal.
So have you guys
Not that
been out
good.
fishing anymore, Carla?
Do what?
Have you guys been out fishing anymore?
No. Weather's been like if.
What about hog hunting?
I have not done a thing in freaking forever. And Susan, yeah, I have. Holy crap, it is like intense up there. The haunted, the Civil War Cemetery in Bristol.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity up there.
Oh,
And
that's a
I
cool
was
symbol.
thinking about, oh, and Crystal, before
Yeah.
I ask my booby here the question I'm going to ask, what does your husband do?
Right now, he's a die setter and he works for one of the big threes.
He calls me booby, by the way, because
I know that.
should be called baby. Don't call me baby. I am not a screaming poop machine. Don't do that.
Are you sure that you're not?
What? I got your screaming poop machine right here.
Get him, Carla. Get him. So no, we
Oh, crap.
So this week you guys will find some more news out on. I think what day is the 27th fall on?
27th. That would be next Thursday.
Okay, so Thursday night you guys will get some more information.
Okay.
Susan, go up here and go to the Saratoga battlefield.
Oh.
As soon as you
How many?
equipment, you'll start picking stuff up.
Can you remember? Because I was counting and I got to 20.
Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Connecticut, New Hampshire,
Did do Connecticut?
New York. Go through it, yeah. New York.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
Them blue lines.
degrees.
Wayne, let me tell you what, we
Did I
just
say
left
New Hampshire, New Hampshire.
Buckeye,
Long-
Arizona, and it was 115 degrees there too.
And then
So I can totally relate with you.
New Mexico, Arkansas, New Mexico,
So-
Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, Nevada,
Yeah.
California,
Las
and
Vegas
Washington
is about
State, and
4
Oregon.
hours from where we live,
Mississippi.
down in
Mississippi,
Arizona.
Where is
Georgia,
Didn't they
Alabama,
just have one of the
Where
highest
is,
temperatures by
Ninja?
Death Valley?
Ninja
Wasn't that
Job?
close to
Oklahoma.
like
I
140
couldn't
or something?
remember Oklahoma.
What's that?
Oklahoma.
Didn't they have like the hottest temperature around Death Valley recently, like around 140?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We're not near, I don't think she's that far from there, but it was like 115, 120.
Nope,
Yeah.
too hot for me.
yeesh. When you get to a certain degree, it all feels the same.
I don't know.
I think over 100, it all feels the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to be one of those people that would be able to tell you what it was when it was up to about 120 and as low as 30.
Wow.
After that, everything just started feeling the same to me.
I know when we went out to Arizona, we left here January 4th, and we didn't get back until like the end of February. And when we were in Flagstaff, Arizona, it was like negative 23, 24 degrees. And it was like negative 30 through parts of New Mexico. And it was like, yeah, no, forget this crap.
Oof.
So we are from where she lives in Buckeye. She is 6 hours and 47 minutes away from Death Valley.
Yike. It
I
gets
feel-
hot as crap out there.
I feel really, really, really bad for the people that
All right, Crystal, I think for
are you set, Bob, to go on?
I think he froze.
Are you set to go on,
Yes.
Bob? Okay, go ahead and drop your link, and then I'll send everybody over there. I would love to come
Gonna
to Courtside in January,
just
but
send
I
them
don't know if I'll be out
because
there.
I'm having problems with your chat amongst.
Bob, let me see if I can go in and get it. Are you already live?
Hang on, I'll see if I can get it.
No, and he's gone.
I'll see if I can get it. Share,
Mm.
copy.
Did you get it, Matt?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm
Okay.
getting into your page, and I'll.
I've already got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, it's up.
Damn, woman.
Thank you,
What?
Carla.
Good.
So I don't know if I'm going to be out there in January to go to Courtside. If anything, I'm going to be back out there in June for sure, and then I can meet in Courtside the following year for sure. But
That is one place in Arizona that I have not gone to yet, and I've wanted to.
it's
but it's
Courtside.
like- yeah. I'm not an RVer, though. I mean, because we sold our RV, and we don't RV anymore.
Yeah, but you could go stay in a hotel in the area, and then
I know,
For the
but
day.
still,
I know it's not the same.
it's not the same. You gotta camp. I mean, you do. And I'm sorry, but there's creepy crawlies, and I'm good. No.
You just gotta watch out for the scorpions. And I can be honest with you, I haven't seen any.
Yeah, it's the little shit you don't see that I'm worried about because they come up, sting you on the butt, and you're done. And it's like, no, I'm good. I'm all right. I'll glamp it. I'll camp in the back of my Jeep or something, but I ain't no.
Oh, Carla, the first time I went fly northeastern Iowa, Dad and I were sitting along the road, and one of the bugs in the area must have gotten in, and it was crawling on my leg on the seat. It was about this long, and I screamed and jumped out. That was the first time I ever saw a Helgamite.
Oh my God, those things are like weird.
They are.
They're weird. They're
We
like
were-
alien bugs or something.
Yeah, I know.
don't know.
But the fish love them.
We were
Well,
there, and we were, of course, we went house hunting. We went into this one brand new model home, brand new. I pulled the curtain back to look on the outside patio on the one side because the window was all open, but I wanted to, how you like to just pull a curtain back and look out. I looked out, and as I'm looking out, there was this beetle, this freaking big. and it's something to do with trees. If it gets into a tree, it will kill it, like instantly. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
I
I
can't.
can't remember what the name of it was, but it was so freaking huge. It looked like a freaking cockroach, and it wasn't no cockroach.
No,
Where was this at?
It was in Arizona.
it wasn't one of those stag beetles, was it?
Not that I know of.
Because the Mayan stag beetles can get pretty big, but I don't think they kill trees. Now here, we have the emerald, no, not emerald, those emerald ash borers that kill the ash trees. We suffered from that for a year or two. Yeah. Trying to see if we're in
Let me
live.
see if I can show you. See it.
Is this it?
Yeah, it kind of looks something like that.
It wasn't a flat bark beetle, was it?
No, this beetle was freaking huge.
Was that it?
No,
Been a long day, long 2 days.
So,
is Bob on?
yeah, I got it.
All right.
Was that it?
So I'll let I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh,
All they knew it was nasty. So I'm gonna let everybody go over and dive bomb Bob. Give him a destination delight bomb. It
All
was
right.
nice to see everybody and catch up with everybody. And I promise next Thursday at 8:00, we are going to have our trivia night back.
Awesome.
So I can't wait to see everybody then.
See ya.
I'm
Bye,
looking
Matt. Nice
forward
to
to it.
see you. Bye, Carla. Love you
I
lots.
miss you. Mwah, I love
I
you.
missed you too. Love you too. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for tuning in with me tonight and joining and being one of my guests for our lovely talk tonight and catching up on what has been going on and how we are all doing and the lovely mail call. And I promise, guys, next Thursday we are going to be back at it with trivia. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.